Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily tarot reading with me, Hem, from Self-Love Self-Care System. I'm doing our daily reading today from the original Rider Waite Tarot Deck, conceived of by A.E. White and designed by Pamela Coleman Smith. So let's get our three cards for the day. How have you all been? Have you been really, really good? Have you had lots of tests? What's been going on? It's quite an interesting time at the moment because we're in a kind of we're really in an energetic vibration of shifting and changing. And because we're in that vibration of shifting and changing, we are sort of in a sense of almost like a liminal space. So many of us may be feeling as if we are not really quite where we're supposed to be. So you may be feeling like there's something coming, but you don't know what it is, and something closing, and you're kind of in the middle of the space between those two spaces. So do bear that in mind as you go about this month, because February is really going to be, it's almost like a holding month. So January is a pause, reflection, and going inwards and reflecting what we need. February is a holding month, and it's always been a holding month because it's that small month, isn't it, where we don't know where we really are, and it's kind of a little unseen month. And it has a really weird thing where it has different days like over 4 years, and then suddenly there's a different day. Suddenly it's got 28 days, suddenly it's got 29 days. And the interesting thing is it's also a month where women can propose to men, although I don't agree with any of that stuff, right? I think if you want to do something, you just do it. Stop traditions. And then March opens up the year, that because it's energy is really geared towards opening something, right? Right, are you ready now for your readings? Let's get your readings for you. Right, your first card is the Five of Swords. Angels, why have we got the Five of Swords? Yeah. This is about working with others as opposed, right, there's a pain story here. I'm going to be honest. You feel left out in the cold. You don't feel like you're heard or listened to or see. However, the angel's the same, but it's your attitude. If you're going to have an attitude like that, as if you don't belong, then you won't belong. You can't belong if you exude energetic vibration or frequency that is not of belonging. Hope this makes sense. I'm not sure, angels, that I'm making good sense of this. Can you explain it better? So they're saying there's a group of people and you're out for a meal and you feel like you're not being heard as you try to speak. Yet they tell me as they're speaking, they're saying to me, yet the thing is, you went with that attitude already. Before you left, you knew this was going to happen, so you put it into play. Before you got there, you'd already written lots of people off and you didn't want to talk to them. So you were giving off an energetic vibration of not being comfortable. That is what this is here. The pain that you're feeling, or the difficulty that you're feeling, or the overwhelm you're feeling is actually you. You've created it in your life, and now you're attempting to blame it on outside forces. The angels are saying if there's anything going on with you, it comes from within you, and you need to access points of yourself to correct them. If there's anything happening, it will always be coming from the inner source of yourself, right? And they're saying you've got to breathe that one in because it can be quite a tough pill to swallow. But what they are saying is other people are not responsible for the perceptions and the perspectives that you bring out into the world. You're responsible for them. But they're saying this with love because they're also saying that when you've got this stuff cleared up, you'll be able to shift and move. Okay. All right. So, right, let's have a look at the next card. Oh, wow. This is quite a strong reading. We've got the moon card now. And angels. So why have they now got the moon card? They're talking about a sense of duplicity. They're saying that many people are in a state, in a sense of heightened awareness right now. And this heightened awareness is creating like a bottleneck. That's how they're putting it to me. And they're saying that it's almost like it's like everything's kind of illusory around you. It goes back to this card actually. You're looking at things the wrong way. You're seeing things in a way that isn't accurate, the angels are saying. Basically, they're saying you're seeing what isn't there. They're showing me a crystal ball, right? And it's on a stand. There's a woman in front of it. But she's got the scarf over it. And how can she read it with the scarf? She can't. She can't read it with the scarf over it, can she? She's just not going to be able to do that, yeah? And she's attempting to look at it, and she has someone sitting in front of her. But what the angels are saying is you can't make something out of the darkness. You need to be able to have it illuminated like the moon would illuminate it. You need to face up to the facts. You need to, oh, wow, this is strong. Take this with love, take this with love, okay? They're saying you need to be honest about where you're contributing to the situations that you're experiencing. And they're saying they love you, they care for you, yet it's almost as if you've got yourself so tied up in an attitude, a limitation, a belief system. They say it like that because I want to make it a little bit jokey, that you have got yourself in a place that is it's really not going to work. It won't work. You can't work from that space. And so they're saying to me, attitudes, beliefs, limitations, you need to start questioning them. It's time to start asking yourself where you're playing into the issues that you're having. Now, this is something they're saying, and it's a caveat. This is not to negate heavy duty experiences that you might be having. This is not to negate people not being good to you, experiences that are abusive or difficult. This is not to negate those. If you're going through some of those things, then you need to boundary up and learn how you want to deal with them. But in other ways, they're saying because of maybe some experience that you may have that were difficult, you may be seeing the world as a dangerous place when actually it's only trying to assist you and pull you and move you and shift you forward. Yeah, get it. Right. So before we have our final card, please do give me a thumbs up. I would love a thumbs up. Also, if you feel called, I'd absolutely love to have you subscribe. So hit the subscribe. It'll be on one of these sides at the end. Hit subscribe. And also you might want to hit the notification bell so you know when my videos are coming out. And also if you're really interested in angel stuff and angel wisdom and you're interested in just having something that gives you a connection every so often, I'd love to have you subscribe to my mailing list. And you can do that at www.selfloveselfcaresystem.com. There is a link in the comments below. Sending you so much love for that. Right, are you ready to find a card? Now, this is a strong reading, and I already said this to you, but it really is because you've got a major arcana, and then, my lovelies, you've got another one, you've got the Hangman. Now, I really want the angels to soften this if they can. They're going to go, there we go. Okay, angels, why is the Hangman here? Because you can't see the truth if you don't shift your perspective, they're saying. When you stand on a hard line about your attitude, your life also becomes a hard line. It becomes fractured. It becomes boxed in, and you lose the capacity to grow. So what the angels are saying is that every single action, thought, situation you find yourself in is down to a perception that you may have created way too early in your life. And they're telling me to say that when you move and shift out of this and you need to tear that box down, really. They're giving you a couple of options. They're showing me you tearing it down. They're showing me you climbing out of it. But one of the things they're saying is that it has to go. This attitude, this way of seeing the world, it's not helping you. It is fooling you. And they really want to explain its conceptualization. And they're saying to me to tell you, you don't realize it's your prison. However, perceptions and perspectives, limitations and beliefs that hold you back from living the life that you deserve are prison cells. And they would love you to start moving yourself. That's made me really emotional, right? That's made me feel really emotional. I don't want any of you guys in prison cells. And I think many of us box ourselves into those kind of places. Yeah. Did you feel any kind of trauma, or you do feel like anything like that's going on with you? Just stick a like an emoji in the comments so I get like an idea of how many of you are going through this kind of thing. Because the angels are saying to me, you won't be able to shift your life forward until you face up to the truth about this stuff, about these things that have really kind of, yeah, they've bound you, they've limited you, they put you in a kind of sense of servitude and slavery, and that's not good. And I'm saying this from my heart. You guys deserve better than that. Yeah. And if it's attitudes, if it's situational or even familial, because there's more than likely it's a family issue or a work issue. Now, if you're having troubles at work, it's normally because it came from your family of origin, something happened within your own family, and then you get into another network. Your original family is always your first institutionalized network almost, and then you move on, and then you move on, and if you struggled in your family, you're going to keep struggling. And the angels are saying that has to stop now. And because love needs to come in, they want you to tear those walls down. They want you to get out of that closet, that prison cell, and start moving and shifting into the loving dynamic of what you truly are. Because I know that you are, and so do they. And they really want you to have that. So I'm sending you so much love, darlings. Namaste. Have a gorgeous Monday. I know that was quite a lot, but remember, this is stuff you're working on through life. This isn't a today thing. It's something you're working on, okay? And these readings are cumulative, and as the week goes on, you'll get more messages. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely day, and I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye.